Hello everyone, I'm Vincentiel, and today we'll just play some more RollerCoaster Tycoon 2. For this video, I do actually have some specific goals in mind. What I'd like to do by the end of the episode is build a couple more of these smaller rides, and then I'd like to end the video on trying to build a custom roller coaster again. I've learned a couple of things about building roller coasters since the last video, so I'd like to put them to the test. Now we'll get to that in a little bit, but I also want to tell you guys a little bit about some things that I've done off camera. I sort of revamped the food court area in this corner, and I built a new one in this far corner over here, and it's looking pretty good. Oh, and then also with this food court in this back corner, you can see I added a bunch of scenery and everything. Eventually I'd like to do that with the roller coasters. The Labrat 2.0 over here was not my own design, it was a pre-designed roller coaster, so it came with all the scenery, and that apparently makes the excitement rating really high. So that's something new that I learned. 721, and then with that you can change the ticket price to match the excitement rating. I was able to lower how much we have on loan by quite a bit. Last episode it went as far as 26,000. I was able to pay back 5,000. That's pretty good. At least it's going in the opposite direction that it was from before. Now let's go ahead and build some small rides. Let's go for, what is this, a thrill ride here. Let's do the Enterprise here. That's pretty cool. I think the Enterprise would be a good addition. And where shall I put it? That looks perfect right there. Now plop in our entrance and exit. Build the queue lines. Alright, and we've got the Enterprise up and running. We've always got to rename our rides. So instead of calling this ride the Enterprise, or Enterprise 1, we're gonna change it up a little bit. This one we'll call the Millennium Falcon. There you go. Pretty cool. For an excitement rating, we've got 370. We can raise our ticket price to 370. Now let's see if that brought up the excitement rating of OMANYTE at all. 570. Okay, it didn't really. Apparently that's one thing you can do is when you build rides that are closer to each other, then they will raise each other's excitement rating. But maybe it takes a while to kick in, or maybe this one isn't all that interesting. I think it might be because OMANYTE is already interacting with these other rides over here, so I think it might have capped the excitement rating for that aspect. Let's build another ride. Let's do a gentle ride. What do we have? Oh, let's do bumper cars. Bumper cars are always fun. I'm trying to find a way to have it interact with this ride over here. Alright. That's really high, but whatever. Okay, so we've got the bumper cars ride going. Let's see if the excitement rating influenced the Labrat at all. Alright, it's at 737 now. Yeah, it did. It raised it by about 10 points. That works for me. And then let's see what the excitement rating here is. 289, not too bad at all. We're doing good, we're doing good. Our income is definitely a lot higher now. Oh, I almost forgot, we have to rename this ride. The original name is Dodgems. That reminds me of Dodge, the car company. So this we'll call Dodge Rams, after the truck model. Alright, cool. We've got a little bit more density going on over here now, which is pretty good. So I'd like to take an advertising out for the Labrat because it's got such a high excitement rating that we can value it at 730. So I'll go ahead and do that. We can bring in a lot more money. Advertising campaign for the ride, we'll do 4 weeks. Cool. We've built 2 rides, and that's pretty exciting. Pretty happy with that. Now let's build our roller coaster. I think what I want to do is build it in this area back here and somehow have it interact with the Labrat. I don't know if that's going to be possible because it's so dense. The Labrat's very compact for all the track space that it uses. I'll just build it here and then we'll just kind of improvise from there. What I want to do actually is build a roller coaster similar to OMANYTE here, in that it's got the double helix feature going on. So I want to build one that will sort of highlight that. We'll call it OMASTAR. It'll be like it evolved. For that, we'll use looping roller coaster here. That sounds pretty good. Custom design all the way. We'll make it start at this level here, and yeah, we'll just play around with it. Alright, we've got our roller coaster built. It looks promising, but I won't put my hopes up yet. Let's go ahead and change the color scheme just so that it's a little bit easier on the eyes. Alright, that looks pretty cool. It meshes well with OMANYTE. We'll rename it. We'll call it OMASTAR. We'll go ahead and test it, see how it runs. I think it looks like it's going too slow. Uh-oh, I don't think it's going to have enough momentum to make it all the way up. Yeah, that's too slow. Oh boy. Alright, we've got to do something about it. Okay, so we finally have OMASTAR built, finally. And so far, it's doing pretty well. We've got a high excitement rating, intensity ratings, medium, nausea ratings actually really low because this roller coaster does not go fast at all. So pretty excited about that. Let's go ahead and open it up. Excitement rating of 5.99. So admission price will raise to $5.90, and we should be getting in some money pretty shortly for that. Looks like people are queuing up. Alright, this is exciting. Well, I'm pretty happy with it. The advertising campaign finished, so let's go ahead and put one out for this new ride here. We want to advertise OMASTAR. New ride, come ride it, it's so cool. Let's add some scenery to this ride here. Let's build a really tall one to go right there. So we're planting trees. I hear that roller coasters like trees, so that should add to the excitement rating. Looks like the first guests are coming out, so let's see what they think. OMASTAR was great. Alright, that's awesome. So let's see if the excitement rating, it did go up. It did go up just by adding trees, so that's really cool. Now we can make it an even $6. That kind of makes me want to add trees to these other coasters down here. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, our park's doing pretty well. This is really exciting. We're definitely doing a lot better than we did in the last video with better rides, better coasters, better value. So yeah, this is exciting. Pretty happy about it. I feel like I'm really turning into a roller coaster tycoon. You see what I did there? Sorry about that. I want to see people as they come out of the ride here. Alright, yay, they're jumping with excitement. That's good news. Perfect. I'm really happy about this. This is awesome. And we can pay back our loan. Look at that. We're now below the 20,000 mark on our loan, so that's perfect. Alright, let's see how far away we are from our goal. We have to have 1,500 guests by the end of October year 4. It's year 4, we're in August, and we're about 400 guests away from achieving our goal. We've got our roller coaster built. It's not like the absolute most exciting, but it's the best that I've done so far. I don't know, I think OMANYTE was pretty good. It was probably better than this one, but it's bigger, so. Alright, well that'll do it for this episode. Guys, thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you'll see my next one. Bye. Because I'm currently unemployed. Hashtag funemployed. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and hop right on into it. So, I haven't played well. I jumped right into the water. Whoops. Let's, yeah, let's